All right, guys, we have something really special coming to the shop today. As you know, the 944 wide body project has been taking up most of our time, but we're gonna put that on pause for a quick second. We have not one, but two special guests, the owner and the car itself coming in. Absolutely legendary. The 911 reimagined by Singer. David Tan is coming in and giving us a tour of his vehicle and checking out the shop at the same time. So enjoy.
So this is a decorative piece.
Oh.
And this is an aircraft grade fuel cap.
Yeah.
Cirruses have them.
Okay. That's our 22s. And
Yeah, the 22s have them. And then it's just a lock.
Oh, so it is locked.
It is locked.
That is amazing. I think companies like Renline make...
Yeah, Renline has lots of good stuff.
Yeah. That's so cool. Where's the... Is the thread on this? Oh, it is on the inside piece.
Yeah.
That's cool. You can see the machine marks. That's beautiful. Like you said, it's an art piece. It really is.
Yeah. Some of the stuff is very nice. It's artsy. The strut tops and the brace. I think the brace is carbon fiber.
Really? And they just paint it so that...
yeah, they just painted to match the rest of the car.
And then you said there's nothing under here. Is this where you keep your
yeah,
champagne?
there is stuff under here.
Oh, you got your battery under there?
Hey, Interstate, best batteries in the world. Those German ones, crap. Vatas and all that crap. You're lucky will last a year. That's the windshield washer, and I think the ABS is. I think it's under the cover here.
Wow. They leave no stone unturned, huh?
So we did a fairly good job on that.
Oh, yeah. Well, for the price that you paid, even then, right?
Even then, it's not perfect.
Okay.
It's still a lot of stuff I wish I could do.
Yeah.
I think one of the things I like least, them being idiots and going for old-fashioned style seats.
Oh, the Recaros.
Because these seats, they're not really Recaros. They're just the frame from the original 964 car. But they've kind of made them up to look like Recaros. They're comfortable enough. But I wish we would actually tilt forward so we have better access to the back.
Right.
The back has got standard Porsche seats.
Okay.
For kids.
Just reupholstered. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just reupholstered. I always leave the backs down so I can use the space at the back.
The storage is probably more convenient most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see what you mean as far as like, this is a pinch point, so you can't go any further
you can't
forward.
go any further.
Yeah.
They've softened. I complained about that. They went and softened the inside foam on these side bolts, so it would tilt forward a bit. It doesn't really work. So that's very annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, why can't you just build new seats? It doesn't have to look like an old car for me.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with real Recaros in it if you could have them finished in the same color.
I'm sure they could do something like that, but then you're out the car for however many months.
And they wouldn't. I don't think they would do it. They've got enough on their hands.
Yeah, they got all sorts of stuff with the DLS and DLS turbos, all that good stuff.
Those are being built in England.
Are they all of them and then imported, huh?
Yeah, I think the classics are being built here in Torrance.
Okay.
But the DLSs and the DLS turbos all built in England. I actually visited their factory.
Okay.
Quite nice. I haven't really changed much. The alarm system's pretty good. I had AMS in town do the alarm.
Okay.
And since they're powered door locks, it works with a remote. So
Okay.
You can actually remote the locking,
which
didn't come with that.
It didn't come with that from Singer?
No.
Oh, okay.
In Singer, what what you would do is just put the key in the lock and turn it, and then being powered locks will all come out.
Do they now offer that as an option, or you're not sure?
No.
Okay.
I mean, they're really, in some ways, they're really, they're really very rigid. They're not flexible at all. I wanted heated seats, and you could easily get them. I mean, people actually sell the elements,
coils?
and the inlets.
Yeah.
But they refuse to do it, so I can't have heated seats.
Yeah, like, we're in California, we don't need heated seats.
Yeah, but your cars go all over the world.
Oh, I know.
Arctic Circle.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Now, did you have a choice of billet, or I guess the bullet mirrors? Were there other options, or no?
No, and in fact, I would prefer to have the normal remote-mounted power ones
on the door.
Control. Yeah. These levers are okay. I mean, it's beautiful, but it really doesn't work that well. It came from Britain. It's actually a German company that makes it, called GTN Automotive.
Okay.
Singer don't offer it. In fact, they said they tried it, they didn't like it because they got too much noise out of it. Make two models of that. One for the 964 when they changed the latches, and then the other one for the earlier models starting from, I think, 1964 or something.
Okay.
But very nice carbon fiber structure. I don't know, I can't remember what the plastic is called. And individually serial numbered. It's got a data plate in there.
Oh, okay.
So really good stuff.
And it makes it feel a lot airier, I bet, right?
It does.
Yeah.
So I have it all year round. People were saying, well, it'll get too hot in summer. Yeah, you get some sun in there, but I have a hat. You can wear a hat. The air conditioning works pretty good.
And there's always windows too.
Yeah. And there's a German restorer called Kegi, and that's where I first saw them. Kegi offered these on their builds.
Okay.
I figured that, hey, that'll be pretty good. And the interesting thing about this top is it drops right in.
Okay.
It drops right in. Because when Singer built it, they straightened it on a frame, so the dimensions are exact. And of course, that's what the manufacturer of a roof would do. He'd just build it to spec. So it dropped right in.
That's awesome.
Then you read on Facebook on some of these 911 pages, they talk about how much work they have to do to get the thing fixed. Well, that's because your fuselage has been warped because it's an old car, and Targas are less rigid than sedans or coupes. So, it's going to happen.
Yeah. Except for the case of Singer, where they strengthen these up quite a bit, right?
They do some additional work to the Targa. They do some stitch welding on the frame when everything's off. I don't know how much more rigid it is.
Yeah.
But this is the 4-liter engine, and you can buy the velocity tubes. It really is very good. I've got every single performance option on the Classic. I've got the velocity tubes, and I've got titanium exhausts.
Okay.
And it sounds really good.
It does.
When you rev, it sounds beautiful from the cockpit.
And so the individual throttle bodies, or the velocity tubes,
right?
There was the option to not have that and have a intake plenum.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Gotcha. And what made you choose the velocity tubes? Was it the sound? Was it the power? Was
both?
It okay.
They sound good. They look good.
It looks like
and
a
you
smaller
can look at
engine.
the engine.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can see the damn engine. The plenums and all that. You don't know what a 911 engine. I don't know what a 911 engine looks like unless you take it out of a car.
Right. And you mentioned, so Ed Pink, back when yours was made, Ed Pink exclusively made the engines. Is that correct?
The normally aspirated.
Gotcha.
I think they offered, there are 3 levels. One is just the stock engine, very much more horsepower. Then there's a 3.8 engine, and this is the 4-liter.
Yeah. So this is the best of the best as far as
Yes.
NA, or naturally aspirated, back in. And have they moved away from Ed Pink for their engines
Yes.
now? Yeah, okay.
The turbo engines are built by a division of Porsche Motorsport here in the US.
Oh, really? Okay.
So they do all the turbo engines.
Gotcha.
And then the DLS engines are built by Williams in
Right.
England. That's why DLS production is in England.
And did they have to put these just reflectors or those fog lights or?
Oh, those are just reflectors.
Okay,
There
gotcha.
are no rear fog lights.
Gotcha.
I don't know, they're probably US spec.
Okay.
Yeah, not.
And these are factory decals, or I guess
Yes.
Singer decals.
This is an early kind of spec because the later ones don't look like that.
Okay.
But the early Porsches, the early Singer restorations, you had a choice of either the individual letters or you could do that. And I thought this maybe a bit more sporty.
Yeah.
And you can do it does the sides and the rear. And usually in the early models, you matched the wheel centers with the decal. So this is kind of an older original one.
Okay.
And then as we got fancier and more expensive, most people won't use the decals, they do the individual letters.
Right.
And then more often than not, the wheels would be some kind of natural metal. Never liked the Fuke wheels. The wheels are made by Fikse in Canada.
Okay.
So I wanted a second set so I could put all-season tires in it to drive in winter.
Okay.
And you can't get snow tires in 17. Snow tires, performance snow tires, minimum is 18.
Okay.
But the good thing about an all-season tire is it remains supple. So in the winter, it's still soft. And hey, if it's snowing heavily, I'm not going to drive this thing.
Yeah.
Because the all-seasons don't work so good in snow. They don't have enough sipes and things.
Right.
But next month, I'll switch them back to the winter tires.
Okay.
I chose a different design also.
Okay.
Bigger holes in
Okay.
the spokes.
So who made those wheels? Or
Fikse.
Fikse did
I
too?
went back
Okay.
to
You went back
Fikse
to them?
and said, I need a second set of wheels in my Singer. And now you can specify anything from their range. So I've got one, I think it's called a Profil, and it's really nice. It's a 5-spoke wheel, very light. I have the orange centers as well.
Okay.
And I like them a lot better than these. In fact, I'm kind of wondering, I could swap the tires out. Maybe when the tires wear out, I'll swap them over.
Yeah.
But the idea of having the spokes and the bigger space between them is in winter, you can get a hose in there and clean the salt off.
Yeah. Well, we know all about that. I think that does it for now.